and this is my Project 1 presentation for CS428 Virtual, Augmented, and Mixed Reality. The aim of this project is to create two knickknacks of real-world attractions that can be visited in real life, and the knickknacks are supposed to show off the objects themselves, the attractions themselves, while also telling us the local time and the weather at those attractions. Along with this, we were also assigned to make an AR-based laptop sticker that would create an AR pop-out when the image was detected. For my first knickknack, I chose the United Center at Chicago. So the knickknack itself consists of the United Center's building, a hot dog stand, people near the hot dog stand, a basketball sculpture, and a billboard that says "Welcome back, Bulls." Having been a lifelong Bulls fan, it has always been a dream of mine to attend a Bulls game at the United Center. Now that I'm here pursuing my master's degree in Chicago, I might finally have the chance to do that. So for the model itself, I picked up a United Center model, the hot dog model, and the people models from the internet and made the basketball sculpture in Blender and made the billboard by myself in Unity itself. The current weather at the United Center is displayed in degrees Celsius along with the sky forecast. And on the other side of the knickknack, we get to see the current time in 24-hour format. On the back of the cube, there's a little tidbit of information as to which game is going on, but this was just fed in manually. There's also an ambient sound that plays that is representative of a crowd at a basketball game. And this only appears when the cube is on the screen, or rather the knickknack is on the screen. Another feature of the knickknack is that when the cube is flipped over and turned back up, the lighting in the scene changes from midday to sunset. Doing the same again resets the lighting to the original lighting, that is midday. For my second knickknack, I happen to choose Chicago's own Cloud Gate, or more affectionately known as the Bean. Just like the other cube, we get to see the current weather at the Bean in degree Fahrenheit and the current time in the 12-hour format. As for the knickknack itself, it consists of Cloudgate, that is the Bean, the snowman, a few people around there, free pizza, as the signboard indicates, and who doesn't love that, a couple of trees, and a few clouds from which snow is falling. Chicago has always been a city that I've always wanted to visit, if not live in, and this is finally my chance to get to live in Chicago, which is pretty much what I've always dreamed of. And yes, getting to see the Bean in person was another activity of my bucket list that was checked off. As for the model itself, the Bean, the clouds, and the people and the trees were taken off the internet, whereas the snowman, the table, the pizzas on it, and the signboard that says free pizza were all designed by me. There is an ambient sound of a general public crowd that is playing that is again only audible when the cube is on screen. At the back of the knickknack, it indicates that it is the first day of Chicago snow, which was again inputted by me. Lastly, for the laptop sticker, I chose to take 4 objects that were representative of my hobbies and my activities, starting with a snare drum with a pair of drumsticks. This was a model that was taken off the internet, for I am a self-taught drummer that has been drumming for 6 years now. A laptop to represent my love for coding and how I often tend to turn to code as a stress buster. A gamepad on the bottom right to represent how I eventually took up casual gaming with my friends over the course of the pandemic. And speaking of the pandemic, there's a dumbbell on the bottom left that indicates how I started working out as a form of working on myself. Along with it, there's also a small ID card with my picture, my name, and my master's program all mentioned on it. This has been a presentation of my first project for CS428. Thank you very much.